My name is Sarah Cooley with the Calcasieu Parish Public Library. Today I'm going to show you how to make a crystal egg geode. You'll need a few materials. You'll need scissors, a fork, gloves, a straw. You can use food dye, you can also use egg dye as well, water, glue, and you'll need alum powder. You can buy this at grocery stores. They'll be in the kitchen spice department. Alum is just a crystalline powder that is used usually for pickling and canning. The eggs will need to be blown out eggshells. To get blown out eggshells, you will need to take your eggs and poke a hole in the top and bottom with a fork. Make sure to have a container under your egg because this can get messy. Take your straw and place it in one of the holes. Blow through the straw and blow out all of the egg from the shell. Once you have blown out the egg, you can take your scissors and gently cut from one hole to the other until you have two separate halves of the shell. Gently wash the eggshells and allow the shells enough time to dry completely. I have dried eggshells prepared already. Once dried, you can apply the glue to the shell. You can use a paintbrush or blot it on with a paper towel. Once you have coated the inside of the shell with the glue, sprinkle the alum on the egg until it is coated. Let this dry overnight. On the next day, use enough hot water to fill your container so that the eggshell will be completely immersed. I will be using 2 cups of hot water. Add your food coloring or your egg dye to the solution. The more dye you use, the stronger the color. I'm going to add around 30 drops to mine. Add a tablespoon of alum and stir to dissolve. Keep adding alum until no more dissolves in the water. At this point, the solution is saturated. This should be around 3/4 cup of alum, but if it's different, that's okay. Once the solution is cooled, gently place the eggs, which I had prepared on the day before, into the container and make sure it is completely covered by the solution. Dye will stain, so make sure to wear gloves when placing and removing the egg into the container. It is also a good idea to have a cover for the surface on which you decide to experiment on. Cover the top of the container to keep the dust out. Let the container sit for at least 24 hours. The alum crystals will grow larger from the starting points on the eggshell, and it can take a couple days for the crystals to grow to the size that you want. So check on the eggshells each day, and then when you have the size you want, you can remove it from the solution. Store the experiment in a place where it will not be bumped. If it gets bumped or moved around, the crystals will not form properly. Thank y'all for watching. Remember, if you want your crystals to grow more, leave it in the solution for a couple more days. We would love to hear about how your crystal egg geodes came out. If you want to see more of our videos, stay tuned to our Facebook.